Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Captain of Industry. Well, we're starting to run into a few issues. Oh god, that is not what I wanted to build right there. Yeah, housing, I wanted the tier 2 housing, please. Yes, and because we've got a shortage of workers for one. I think I sort of figured out what some of this problem is over here. It was that we weren't clearing some of the steam fast enough, but there is also an issue with not being able to clear enough exhaust fast enough over here as well, where I'm setting up another sort of setup here for this purpose, and I'm gonna have to do it fairly quickly so as we don't get completely screwed on power. Again, this would very much probably be a a reason to make sure I use the build planner in future, but still seem to screw that up, so I'm not sure if one is better than the other. The lesser evil, he says. So I'm going to try and use quick remove with Unity, quick remove with Unity, quick remove with Unity. And what you should be able to do is we'll quick build that with Unity as well. There we go. And then if I get this one working in there, that will straight away have that one going. So this one I'll bring up to also this level, bring it across to here, and then I'll probably bring it down in as well. And this one I'll be doing a similar thing with there, like so. That'll be fine for now, and that will solve all the problems with the export of waste gases. And at the moment this one will be somewhat possibly superfluous. I probably will keep it here. I might remove it. I haven't decided yet, because this is going to need to be all reset and copied right here as well, because this setup is going to need to upgrade to level 2 pipe along here, because we're going to need to copy a whole bunch of this as well. So we're going to copy basically most of this setup. Let's get at least that to copy for now. And I'm actually going to put a little gap in here, which is probably where I'm going to put this. You see, because that I would like to then move and copy to there. That actually now tells me this needs to be just one more block over. I'd like to either side. There we go, perfect. And this is fine, but we're going to have another pipe sorter right here, and some of this is going to have to get rebalanced, because this one will be only if needed, but we'll have it as an option. And then this one will go up here, and we'll have each of those connect in like so, and this one I'm actually going to delete back to here and quick remove, and we'll just hit the button there a second, let that get on with it, and hopefully we're not going to completely die out on power while we're here. Nope, we seem to be okay. This will go here, that will connect in, that one will connect in, that that one will connect in. I mean, they don't actually need to be level 2s. I don't know why I've just done it like that, but it is what it is. I've done it now, and so it shall stay. So here, this is going to need to be copied. So we're going to copy basically this setup here. Actually, I'm going to copy. It's not wanting to copy it. Oh, that's cut. Okay, so copy that setup. Just copy that setup actually. And I'm going to rotate it that way round. And we're going to put it there. Actually, we need probably like that. 24. So we've got 24, 48, 96. So yeah, it should all fit in one pipe. So we should be able to do it like that, with this one copied as well over to here, like so. And then we just run a pipe all the way down here into this sorter, and then some of these will need to change slightly here, so we'll be getting rid of some of that right down to, well, I'm going to get rid of the whole lot actually, I think. Come on game, let me just, there you go. And we'll get rid of like that. Oh, I managed to take out the tower and even that, which is just gonna be fantastic. So that's gonna lead to a painful life going forwards, because that's gonna be problematic. So let's hope we can get on with this quickly to get some of this working, because that was a balls up. Actually, I can cancel it, so let's keep it cancelled, because that's gonna save our ass. Okay, so made some basic connections. Those are getting delivered. That is not enough, which is upsetting. So it should be upgraded. I thought that I'd put in a level 2 there. So instead of going to this one, it's now going over here to this one. But that will actually not be priority out this, and this will be priority out. This one will be off. And these will then go to the low pressure system, which apparently this is not connected, which is odd. So I'm gonna just delete those a second and then try and build something on there in a bit. Do they not work that way round? Or do I have to change? Oh god, do I have to change them? Do I have to do them a specific way round? I mean, do they only, like, if I put them that way round, but that's supplying power. Oh god. Okay, so my take is that doing it this way round, not gonna work. Unless I slide this up, which I could do, which is a bit crap, really. Okay, fine. I thought you would be able to put it whatever way around you like, but it doesn't seem to like it. So I'm going to delete those. I'm going to cut these and move these up level with this. And then I'll put the grade 2, no, grade 2 pipe needs to go that way, doesn't it? From there, hang on, I don't need it to go that far. From there down to there, like so. And that one can go there. That one can go, doesn't like it there, so that will have to go there. That one doesn't like it there, so it'll have to go there. And then I will have to copy and paste that, because that seems to work. Don't ask me why that's the right way to do these things. So for this system, we will need this pipe to go over to here. So I'm going to go up and around down over here. Yeah, and down and in. Now this is going to be 24, so it doesn't actually need a big pipe, even though I've done a big pipe on the other one. That will go through there, and that will fire that system up. And then I need to do another piping system down here of full grade with that taken off, and then that one on. Then we'll go like that, and this should only be 24 into each, so it shouldn't be a big deal. There we go. I mean, I could have gone higher, and that's not a problem. That should not be connected, which is not. And then, so this and this will be priority out, with this one being only if required. And that system should now work, so we shouldn't have a power collapse. We may need to look at this outflow over here. Yeah, we may need to look at that outflow. It may need to go over a bit further for the housing, because we need to look at another one and then another one, which would take us to just the other side of there. So I think we need to go over to like this line, but that's okay. We can do that with the piping. We'll just bring that pipe up across over to here. Keep it at full height. Yeah. Keep you at full height right there. And then we'll go over to about here somewhere. And then we'll bring it down all the way over, and we'll move the discharge. And that will allow us some expansion going forwards. I probably could have looked at doing that a different way and putting it somewhere else, which would have been a bit neater, but to be honest, I'm not so worried. If I could just find a dispensary to get rid of it. Why is it not there? I thought it was under waste management. Liquid dump. Yes, there you are. And yep, that'll be fine. So that will go there. Oh, we didn't quite get it lined up right. And then this one we need to just dispense with. So that's going to take a bit of all the way through. all the way through to there, and that one. Yep. Dispense with all of that, please. Right, so power is okay. Workers are okay. Oil, we have some. I have gone into the map and fixed what appeared to be a bit of a problem with the oil production rate, which was actually costing me Unity. It seems. So I need to have a look at what I'm spending the Unity on at the moment, because the oil rig is using Unity. Research labs, and I've got an edict running. What edict do I have running? Oh, I have farming boost running. Let's not run farming boost for a while. Let's see how that goes. We actually now have tofu backing up a bit, which is nice. So that's good. These are now growing soy as well, which is good. Should help get through some of the vegetables. We are actually building up some tofu, which is also nice. So that's good. I'm willing to move this forward. Hopefully we'll be starting to grow now. We've got a few more people. Once this starts getting deconstructed as well, I'll put in another place for a bit more workforce, because we need our people to grow. Yes, the trucks are extremely busy at the moment, and we're lacking workers here, which is going to give us a major coal shortage in a minute. At the moment, I'm not quite sure how to tackle this. I could just dig down here, because that would help, but I don't want to. Is the short truth of it. Let's unpause that a second. See if we can bring some more people in. Here we should be able to. All required cargo. We can send the vessel on its way. So that was the coal mine upgrade. So we can deliver that now. Okay, let's get that going. That's moved, so we can get a set of houses down. Here, can I not? Why can't I get a set of houses down there? Is there any particular reason that is bugging out and not letting me put a set of houses down? Because there's a pipe or something in the way. Okay, there's one bit of pipe here. Let's delete it. Please. Yes, please go away. We'll see if we can use that to get some additional workers in at the moment. This, you have your orders. Oh, I'm paused. I'm like, what's going on? Right, put your priority up. Get a worker on there. Get some people coming in. Now that will resolve, hopefully, that issue. These coal sloughs are now empty. We are bringing in very small amounts of coal still from up here, but yeah, this plan was limited, was always limited. So maybe as a temporary measure, I don't really want to do this, but let's get rid of all this designation. And I could just dig down in the middle a bit without putting a wall in, and just which way is this going? That's going up. No, I want you to go down, please. Can you not? Can you? No, I want you to mine downwards. So if I asked you to mine downwards here, you know, just to stretch 3 wide, say down 4, and then go across a bit, that would probably help, he says. And that's in the mining area, so hopefully my mining vehicles, which are, I have 1. Where are my other mining vehicles? Oh no, I have 2 big ones designated. that would they would get involved, and that will stop the immediate coal disaster. Okay, the beacon is using Unity, but I'm gonna suck it up for now. I got a bit of Unity in the bank. I mean, what does get me is this uses Unity anyway. I mean, you can't unboost it or anything like that. It just uses Unity. So depending on how much product we have, we might be able to trim this because it uses slightly less there, and we can get that sorted. But we'll see how we do. The other thing is I need to bring these up. These should be, I think these are small modules, so I might be able to upgrade these to medium modules, or if they're not, make them medium modules. I thought we'd already done all of this, but there you go. So that I'm actually gonna now trash that, and then I'll bring these round. Can you hurry that up, please? Thank you. And this one I will just bring into here. This one I'll bring into here, and this one I'll just bring in there. It'll be fine. And this can now start carrying extra from that point of view as well. And then if I want to look at upgrading these later, at least we've got the oil, and that will stop us running out of diesel because we're on the ragged edge with diesel. But that was mainly because we didn't seem to have any oil backed up. Now we're producing sour water, we're doing the thing. We even have, oh nice, we actually have fertilizer stacked up, which is sweet. Right, now let's have a look. If we've got fertilizer stacked up, let's make sure these are all on 120. I mean, I could bump them up to 140. I mean, this one is not actually doing anything anymore. We're getting this, it's processing, but it's not processing very quickly. You know, we don't seem to be getting much out of these. It's going in, it processes, but we're not getting a lot of process going on. So what are we looking at here? You know, we get only the occasional bit. So I don't know, my temptation is to actually have this one bumped up to 120 using the fertilizer coming in from that system, but then take this away and take this system off the fertilizer and use all the fertilizer coming the other way from here for these two. Because at the moment, yeah, I could then put both these on 120 with fertilizer coming the other way. So that would actually be my temptation, which I'm going to do. I've decided, executive decision has been made. This may be foolish, but it's what we're doing. I mean, as it happens, I mean, from the side of things like veg and stuff like that, we don't have any shortage whatsoever. But from other elements, we do. Oh God! Pause. Don't deconstruct the bloody farm. That's my biggest complaint, is just how easy it is to click the wrong bloody thing. But that is a factor of the like 3D interface. It's not. I had the same issue with Dyson Sphere program. I find it incredibly difficult to actually select the right things sometimes. It seemed to be inordinately hard. Right, there we go. So now here, I'm going to bring this one out, but I want to bring it up if I can. Anything? Anywhere? I want to bring you over here somewhere. Transport to select position was not found. Okay. Right. Okay. Not quite sure how to tackle that. What if I do it over here then? Let's try that again. Transport to select position was not found. Well, I don't really care. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't really care. Okay. So let's go here and up at least, and let's hit that one. Right, yeah, I'm going to get you to there. I'm going to step in here. I'm going to go along here to there. I'm going to thread the needle. Through here. And then we're going to go down into there. And you're going to love it and be happy about it. Yep. Wonderful. Okay. So what do we got? We're still low on diesel. My concern is that our consumption of diesel is now outstripping our supply, which is quite possible. I mean, we have obviously been filling up this area over here, which is a thing, but we could well be outstripping our supply here, which means we're going to have to consider doubling some of this up. Alright, this we need to... yeah, we've unassigned already. If we've got to start doubling this up, that's going to be a bit of a brain fudge. Gonna have to figure out how I'm going to copy this and make it work. Because there's nothing to stop me using again the steam that's coming in here. There's plenty of steam available, so I can still reuse the steam, and I would probably copy the rest of it and then just work out how to jerry-rig it into place. So let's see, if I go into planning mode, yes, I know, actually using planning mode, who knew? And then said I want to copy, and then I'm going to say I want to copy this setup from here to here, and then I'm going to copy you over to get this, try and get this lined up so I like it. Let's get that lined up, and that can be essentially, I'm gonna say there. Now we'll put that down, but none of that is planning. Okay, wonderful. can we not pause all of this, please? Yeah, pause it all. Thank you. Stick it in planning mode. Thank you. Okay, so this gubbins is going around here for diesel. That's fine. And what we're going to do this one is delete. We don't need. And here I'm actually going to delete most of this gubbins down here as well, just to sort of get a clean area down here on what we need. So here we have crude and crude going in. Now we have crude coming up, and we can easily bring that over. There is no need to worry about that. For example, we can bring that over all the way to here, and we bring it over. Yeah, that's fine. I'll bring it in like that and in like that. That's absolutely lovely. So what was going back this way? If I select this, what do we got? We've got steam basically going back that way. Well, that requires steam, so that is steam coming in. So what we'll do is we'll bring steam over from here, and we can just plug that up, and that'll do. That'll be steam coming in. What do we got here? So this will be sour water coming back. So sour water, that's water. That's ammonia. This is sour water, isn't it? So that needs to get into the sour water system, which is currently here. Okay, so that for one, let's have a look how much we're bringing. 18. So I'm going to say we need to upgrade that to a level 2 pipe, and this is sour water from both systems. So I'll bring that over as well. And lovely. I know it's becoming Spaghetti Junction, but it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This pipe does nothing, so we'll get rid of it. This pipe and setup also will be adjusted in the not too distant future. So this one does nothing, but we need to have one going from there into I'm going to go from here into this system. And how much are we talking about we're outputting? Only 6, so it's not a big deal. And in fact, what I'm thinking to do is to actually get rid of this one here, is to delete that one, and that just lets that go around and build up in a loop, with some of this being available to go back and run this boiler if needed. I think we actually didn't we sort the steam system on this so we could run both boilers? I mean, we're never going to need to now, because it's all coming out of here. Because this is priority in. That's going to go around on there. then what we'll do is we'll bring ooh, how are we going to do this? So where is the pipe that takes it back to the boiler? That is this one, which this one, which comes from over here. So what we'll do is we will delete this briefly and say do that with Unity. Thank you. And then I will replace that with a pipe balancer, which is going to be a bit of a tight fit, tighter than I would like it to be. But I'll replace it with a pipe balancer. And in fact, I could have left that there, but it's going now anyway. And we'll say that one goes to there, that one goes to there, and then our smokestack will be here, but we'll have this will be priority out. Then if everything is full and we can't shift, we'll burn it off. So let's go there. It should still work as a reasonably balanced system, because for the extra oil we're producing, we're using the extra steam along with it. So with that in mind, that can now be deleted as well, because none of this is actually required. So we can delete any of that, and even this one, and I suspect this line here, which was the line going back to the boiler. So that somewhat simplifies things and should bring all of that down. This then leaves us with what do we got? Diesel and light oil. Was that it? Yeah, diesel and light oil. So the light oil, what was that? Farm can harvest vegetables, mind control power tower, no available place to dump products. Really? Oh, because of the dirt. Yeah. Because you're running dirt, you're running on bricks, and you should be able to have places to dump that. We are using the bricks, we're using them as fast as we can. We're really using them just for the purpose of not wasting dirt. How are we going on Unity? Oh, by the way, that means I want to stop that one again. I want to pause it again. I've got enough workers. I'll let that roll for the time being. I can't believe I'm using so much Unity. What edict do I still have the farming boot? I thought I turned it off. Turn off. There. Thank you. Okay, we're still waiting on parts for those. We're slow on those parts by a long way. Okay. So let's just make sure we got this tidied up before we move on here. So how much are you putting out? Not very much. Only 24 of light oil. So that's not a big deal. There you go. Stick in the light oil, fine. Now here we'll delete you, and here diesel wise you can come in and join directly. Oh, really? Okay, fine. There we go. Let's You can go in, and I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I don't need to do it that way at all anyway. And just take that one, get rid of a whole bunch of this, and say, right, you are going to go down and over here, past here, past there, and into, nope, there we go, into the, really game, into there, thank you. And you are going to go into there. Lovely. And you are going there to there. And you lot can now all become unpaused. And you should all be dandy happy and laughing. That should allow us to distinctly increase our diesel production. It will also increase the rate at which we're consuming the diesel, but you know, it will increase our diesel production. Yeah, you still have issues dumping. Liquid has no recipe. That could be a problem. Okay, let's fix that. Because yeah, that one is totally full, which probably hurting Unity. Yeah, water is not at 10 out of 10. It will be very shortly. Yeah, water was not happy making. But it should start, yeah, it's going up now. Because that one is now dumping. It's fine. Magic, all happy. Everyone shiny now? Almost. Almost shiny. Woo! Okay. Surprisingly, we have a water shortage. Do we really have a water shortage here? Okay. I am shocked because this water should be coming. Yeah, this water is coming out of here. There should be no way there's a water shortage over here. Unless it's just the pipe's only a 60 level pipe, isn't it? It's not keeping up with demand is the problem. Yeah, so the pipe's got to be upgraded all the way through. So level 2 pipe. Oh no, what? Oh no, that's not the right one. So yeah, that's level 2, because that one's taking some of the water as well. So that's the issue. That's the issue there. That should bring that up. And people happy, happy, happy. Good, good. Right. So, how are we doing? Diesel figures rising? Sort of. Oh. This appears to be running at least, with no major output issues. Nothing building up, no. Nothing building up, no. So yeah, this is now going up because we have effectively doubled our diesel production. So I mean, the demand is quite high, and all these trucks are coming along and grabbing stuff. But that's okay. Here, we now have a shit ton of coal, which is lovely. Yep. We have a shit ton of coal here. This can now be cancelled. I'm going to cancel this mining as a test. Oh, good lord. Wrong button. Can you please actually cancel it? Yes, thank you. That's going to all be cancelled now, and I am actually going to remove these from active service in this area, because my plan, as it happens, will be to dump in this area. I'll flatten it back out before building in a not too distant future. And I will start allowing that dirt to be dumped in this area. So for example, if I say dump here, and we'll start off by saying, right, let's dump flat. So let's dump flat, and we're going to dump flat at level 4, level 3. Okay, we're going to dump flat at level 3 all the way across, like so. But these guys need to get the hell out of Dodge. Yeah, they need to move, because otherwise they're going to end up trapped. So I'm going to say level 3 dumping all the way here, all the way around this area, level 3 dumpage. And that's going to mean filling all this back in. So we're actually going to backfill this whole area. And that area is going to get done. Okay, of course. Oh, we'll worry about that later. There we go. That's alright, that's going to do it. So we're now going to say dump here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this one to dump dirt. So those things that had nowhere to dump the dirt can now dump the dirt. Alright, truck has no... Okay, yeah. So all of these trucks can be taken off duty here. I mean, hopefully soon enough this will fill out and it'll become a big dumping area. And then we'll remove the walls, and then we'll build back up, and this whole area will get flattened out and used for production. Right. Mine control tower has no designations in its area. You are correct, sir. That's probably going to remain that way for now, and I'm going to look at sorting more things out here. Our power systems seem to be working, which is absolutely fantastic. That's great. New refugees, fantastic. So get rid of that. Oh, ship bridge 2 unlocked. I can upgrade the ship bridge. Let's do it. So let's upgrade the ship bridge. Let's also check the map. On the coal front, how are we doing on stored product? I mean, at the moment we're 2 times. I guess if we go up to here we're 2 unity, yeah. We could look at upgrading this again, which we might do. I mean, at the moment this is at 5 times. I mean, we have got stored product. I mean, again, upgrading is a thing we need to be probably looking at. And at the moment, we have absolutely hoofed through all our items. I want to know, and here's a question for you. Upgrading these to level 3, does it actually make them faster? It doesn't seem to change the numbers to me. Like these here, these numbers have not changed when I've upgraded it to the next level. So Is that a waste of time and money? Because it seems like it is to me. So, right, we need to be getting some extra, maybe some extra components here going on. I mean, we've got tons of them probably over here somewhere. And we've got absolutely stacks still available right here. So what we should do is probably allow some, let's not allow collections out of it, but let's allow deliveries in and say here, keep 180 in there. That'll make the trucks a bit busy for a minute, but it will help speed up the production of the level 3 components for now. Because the trucks will come along, grab it from here. There you go. And they'll start taking it from there, and that will have this one working on the go. Excellent. This, I am surprised that this running at multi times is, I mean, you've got 24, 24 and 24. I guess we're only outputting, was it, if we remove the boost, we're only outputting 19.5. So I can see the issue. Again, we need to expand this, and my expansion to this will almost certainly end up being an expansion down this way into our dumping zone. At least the coal delivery does seem to be working for now. And we have another ship loaded up with coal, ready to deliver. Which is good. I mean, that's absolutely fantastic. It's now bringing in, it's not endless supplies, but it's a decent amount. I mean, what's worrying me more than anything else is the distinct lack of oil here. Holy crap. I mean, we've processed it all. We've got an absolute metric butt ton of diesel again now, which is good. And we have got a good stock produced here. But I can see these having to upgrade. And upgrade, I mean, they're both expensive as hell. I mean, I'd upgrade this one first, because I think coal's the bigger backbone of our society. The other, of course, option is to start repairs here. Now, I don't know if I need a separate cargo ship for this, or if this cargo ship can visit either. Because if it can visit either, it can go to both and then pick up from one, pick up from the other, pick up from one, pick up from the other. And that would save me a lot of upgrading. Yeah, well, at least for the moment, production of that is going relatively well. Power is good. Recycling edicts. Right, let's have a look here. We should be able to get on towards things like glass. We've done that. How do we get to glass making now? I think glass making will be next on the horizon. We've got the salt, we've got sand, and we've got limestone. So that would be good. And how much of that? We need that along with coal to make 24 molten glass. And then 24 molten glass. So that seems okay, and that seems like a production thing we could do pretty much anywhere. Which in this now nice big open space here, I might be very tempted to do it here. I mean, we do have a big open production area here, and it might be worth doing it there. In fact, I am tempted. let's do it. Let's see if I can do it there. Let's bring that down in terms of size and see if we can do it over here. But how big, before I get too carried away here, how big is the iron patch here I'm going to end up digging into? Okay. Alright, in which case, let's do it over here still. I figure we'll do it over here or something then. Might be able to get a reasonable sized patch for doing it right there. But yeah, look at this. This is building out nice and quick. And again, this is going to be good for building out our production area. This I only wanted this flat to build like chickens are like, did I upgrade this bloody housing? Of which, by the way, we'll just have a quick look here. Chicken farm. So that's a farm. It's an irrigated farm, which can now make canola, which is great. Chicken farm. Oh, it's quite small. What does said chicken farm require? I mean, you produce eggs and obviously chickens, but you need animal feed. Animal feed's something we have and can source plenty of. If I was to say, let's put a couple of chicken farms here, and how would I pipe the chicken over? Because the chicken's got to go somewhere. The chicken's probably going to go under here and then over here to sell somewhere. That'd fly. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, I reckon we can do it. I'm going to try and squeeze them in right here. I reckon I can squeeze in 2 chicken farms. 1 and 2. It's going to be a little tight. But my thought is as well that in terms of like all the bits here, the starters, animal feed we've got coming up here, right? This is animal feed, yes. So before we turn the animal feed around over here, can we get the animal feed over to the chickens first? Oh, this is going to get messy, isn't it? I mean, we don't have a store of animal feed now, which is a little bit upsetting. But again, the thought is let's delete this, use that to redirect the animal, or use that to say priority output to over here, fill that up, get that working. Okay, so I think that's going to be next time. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when I'll see if we can get some chickens. I think we have to trade for some basic chickens though to get that going. We might have to buy some poultry. So I'll be working that out. But have a good one, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks a lot.